Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. The Canadian press reports that the ongoing Iran war is driving a global energy crisis, which in turn is accelerating a critical shift away from fossil fuels and towards clean technologies. China, already a world leader in clean tech, is uniquely positioned to benefit from this disruption. With the Strait of Hormuz largely shut, global oil and gas supplies, particularly to Asia, are severely impacted, causing gasoline prices to spike in Western nations. Despite being a major buyer of Iranian oil, China's robust clean energy sector, which produces over 70% of global electric vehicles and 85% of battery cells, is seeing increased demand. Companies like BYD and Kalia have experienced significant stock surges. This contrasts sharply with the previous U.S. administration's focus on fossil fuel dominance. Nations like Pakistan, the UK, and Indonesia are already turning to Chinese solar panels, EVs, and related infrastructure to mitigate energy shocks, indicating a long-term advantage for China in the evolving global energy landscape. According to the Asahi Shimbun, the global energy crisis sparked by the Iran war is significantly sharpening China's advantage in clean technologies. Energy disruptions, particularly the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, are accelerating the worldwide shift away from fossil fuels towards renewable power and clean technologies, industries where China holds a dominant position. While most of Asia faces severe impacts from these disruptions, China is uniquely positioned to benefit. Despite being a major purchaser of Iranian oil, the nation leads globally in battery, solar, and electric vehicle exports, with its industries poised for a surge in demand. China's strategic focus on energy security through renewables, initiated over a decade ago under President Xi Jinping, stands in contrast to the U.S.'s historical reliance on fossil fuels. Chinese giants like BYD and Cattle are well placed to capitalize on this global pivot, with clean tech exports hitting record highs, especially to Southeast Asia and Europe. This trend is expected to accelerate, potentially boosting China's industry globally while challenging American counterparts, according to Al Jazeera reports that United States President Donald Trump has launched a strong attack on Pope Leo XII's, labeling him as weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. The criticism delivered via a Sunday night social media post came after Pope Leo voiced strong objections to the U.S.-Israel war on Iran and the Trump administration's immigration policies. Just last week, Pope Leo called Trump's threat to destroy Iranian civilization truly unacceptable and implored world leaders to end ongoing bloodshed, condemning a delusion of omnipotence that seemed aimed at Trump. The Pope also questioned the administration's hardline immigration stances. In his fiery posts, Trump asserted he doesn't want a pope who thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon or thinks it's terrible that America attacked Venezuela. He urged Pope Leo to get his act together and focus on being a great pope, not a politician, even claiming if I wasn't in the White House, Leo wouldn't be in the Vatican. Trump reaffirmed his disfavor, portraying Leo as a very liberal person who likes crime. This incident echoes a previous strained relationship between Trump and Pope Francis. Pope Leo is scheduled to visit Africa for 11 days starting Monday. Al Jazeera reports that Italy's Jannik defeated defending champion Carlos Alcaraz in straight sets, 7-6, 5-6, 3, to win his first Masters title on clay at the Monte Carlo Masters. With this victory, Sinner reclaims the world #1 ranking from the Spaniard. This significant win also makes Sinner only the second player, after Novak Djokovic in 2015, to achieve the Sunshine Double and win Monte Carlo in the same season. It is Sinner's fourth consecutive Masters 1000 crown and his eighth Masters title overall. Alcaraz acknowledged Sinner's superior performance in crucial moments, stating he missed many opportunities. Despite their fierce rivalry, both players shared a warm embrace at the net after the match. A new Gallup poll reported by the Canadian press indicates that more American workers are experimenting with artificial intelligence in their jobs. Yet widespread skepticism persists. The February 2026 survey of 2375 values Iranwar and 17 employees are frequent AI users, while 2 in 10 are infrequent. About 4 in 10 organizations have adopted AI tools, with 2/3 of users reporting a positive impact on their productivity and efficiency, particularly in management, healthcare, and technology roles. However, a significant portion of workers choose not to use AI even when it's available. 46% of these non-users prefer their current work methods, while 4 in 10 cite ethical opposition, data privacy concerns, or a belief that AI isn't helpful for their tasks. Approximately 1/4 of non-users who tried AI found it unhelpful, and 2 in 10 feel unprepared to use it effectively. Growing concerns about job displacement were also highlighted, with 18% of U.S. workers, up from 15% in 2025, believing their job could be eliminated by new technology within 5 years. Among those at AE's adopting companies, this concern rises to 23%. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.